All right, guys, in this assignment, I'm going to show you how to take your 4 photographs and then convert them to black and white. So your subject matter can really be what you'd like. In my examples, I've got this picture of a plant, I've got a landscape photograph, I've got and 2 portraits. So let's go ahead and get started here. Over in your layers palette, we're going to go over to the adjustment layer, and we're going to click on that, and we're going to go to black and white. And so what it's going to do is it's going to convert it to black and white, but it's going to give us all these different color channels that we can go in and modify. So if you want to turn the eyeball off on this, if we look at this here, we've got a lot of green, there's kind of some orange and red up here. And let me turn this back on. So if we go to our green, we can see we can really add a lot of contrast to the plant. So I think I'm going to leave it, I think I'm going to slide it and make it dark. And then let's just go through the other ones here. So the red is kind of up here in the background. I think I might make that bright. My yellow, interesting. I'm just looking to, increase the contrast and see what that does. Cyan, which is like a blue, that really kind of gets those curly edges. And the magenta. Okay, so I've added a lot of increased a lot of contrast on that edit. So let's go on to our next one. So this one here, and let's just make a note. The sky is very blue. We kind of got some red in those rocks, and then the foreground has got a lot of green. So let's see, black and white, the red. So either do we want to go dark with the rocks or bright? Now I think what I'm going to do is, oh, that's interesting. Okay, that brightens up a lot of the mid-tone or the middle ground of the image. Green, I think I'll add some good contrast there, make it darker. Cyan, this is going to be the sky. I think I'm going to make this sky really dark. So the cyan and the blue make that sky really dark and those clouds pop. The magenta, there's not really a lot of magenta going on there. So let me go back to, really want those rocks to pop out, so I'm going to leave them bright. I like how that looks. Okay, this one, let's go in and see here. Convert to black and white, and let's go see let's see what the red does. I want to darken the rocks here, but look at that. As I start to darken the rocks, it really messes with her skin tone, and I don't want to do that. So I'm just going to leave this where it's good for skin tone. Let's see if yellow does much. Yellow kind of makes the rocks. Maybe we can adjust. Make the yellow a little darker. That leaves the rocks a little dark. See if there's any green in the image. Not much green in the image. Cyan. Okay, so she's got her jacket. Maybe I'll leave that a little bit brighter. Cyan and blue are the jacket. Magenta. Okay, that's making the shadows a little bit darker. Okay, and let's go into our last one here. Black and white. Let's see what we get with the reds. Okay, red's really starting to mess with the skin tones too much, so I'm going to leave that alone. Yellow. Yellow's nice. We can make those flowers a lot darker. Kind of add some contrast. Green. Certain parts of the image there. Cyan, this is going to be the sky. Let's make that a lot darker. Add some real dark contrast there. And magenta. So I made her shirt a little too dark, I feel. Okay, so that's how you do it. That's simply using the black and white filter right there. At this point, we're going to export these images and put them into a collage. So, all right, I look forward to seeing what you guys do.